Hey, what's up everybody? HTG Brian back with another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video. We are officially in episode 2. This is level 6, a Wrestle with Wesell story. In this video, we don't find any trophy achievements. However, we do unlock 1 Kyber brick for completing the level. We're also going to get a challenge that proves that this game is bad at math. More on that later. As a group, you guys kind of took a vote. In fact, it was really just a series of comments based on some earlier videos. Y'all wanted me to read the scrolling credits, so I'm going to give it a try this time. No promises that the rest will get read, but just in case, we're going to go ahead and check it out. That being said, let's go ahead and address the next episode, which is Attack of the Clones. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Wrong music, but you get the point. Episode 2. Attack of the Clones. There is unrest in the Galactic Senate. Several thousand solar systems have been declared their intentions to leave the Republic. This separatist movement under the leadership of the mysterious Count Dooku has made it difficult for the limited number of Jedi Knights to maintain peace and order in the galaxy. Senator Amidala, the former Queen of Naboo, is returning to the Galactic Senate to vote on the critical issues of creating an army of the Republic to assist the overwhelmed Jedi. How'd I do? Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see more. Oh, yeah. Let's jump into a quick cutscene to see how this starts off.
Senator, we're making our final approach towards Coruscant.
Very good, Lieutenant.
We made it.
Amidala.
I shouldn't have come back.
This vote is very important. Now come.
Well, we sort of knew what was going to happen, as we have all seen the movies, right? I guess unless your name is Dougie Fresh 613. Sorry, Dougie, had to throw you under the bus. All right, we're going to go ahead and just follow the old waypoint marker trail here, which is just a series of orange arrows moving along the way here. We're going to go ahead and hop in this taxi and take a ride over to the Coruscant Senate building, where we're going to meet up with some of our buddies and discuss some more things. In fact, I think we walk in on the Jedi Knight Council meeting with Mr. Palpatine, and at that point, we invade them and we talk a little bit, but, ooh, look at me, got to get them all. Gonna go ahead and grab a few studs along the way, just because you might see me running a little off the beat path, but I'm gonna stick with where we're supposed to go. Go ahead and follow the light. Go ahead and enter, and just as expected, there is the meeting taking place in the back corner. We can go ahead and advance to the blue halo. Once we do, it's away we go. Something like that. A royal treat.
Senator Amidala, your tragedy on the landing platform. Terrible.
I think that Count Dooku was behind it.
Count Dooku was once a Jedi. He couldn't assassinate anyone.
Master Jedi, may I suggest that the Senator be placed under the protection of your graces? Perhaps someone you're familiar with.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
So have you. Grown more beautiful, I mean.
All right, next task is in fact to escort Padme to her residence. As you can see in the top left corner, We're going to follow the old waypoint marker off to the left. We're going to smash, bang, and boom a few things around the room. However, keep in mind that there are some items that are likely going to be free roam collectibles. So we're going to make sure we don't smash too much, like this item over on the left here, this hologram floating here. I don't know, something about it makes me feel like there's going to be a bunch of those scattered throughout. We're going to have to find, you know, like 8 or 10 of them. We'll have to wait and see, though. But that being said, we're just kind of slowly following old Padme here. These walking scenes are not what I would call essential, but there is storyline that is partaking during this. So I know I'm talking over it right now, but you guys can read the cutscenes, or if you're playing it, you'll experience it yourself. So you're not missing out on many things. And also, if you've seen the movies, like I suggested earlier, you likely know what is next. Now, here we go again. I'm a little bit faster than Padme, so I'm going to go ahead and swoop up and down the staircase, get my steps in for the day, and collect a few extra studs. Hey there, girl, let's go ahead. We're almost to your place. That sounds a little creepy, though. Let's not do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and escort her. We're taking care of her, although Anakin does have some, I don't know what to call it, dark feelings, perhaps? As in the movie, it states, what is it? Obi-Wan says something like, don't let your feelings overcome you or overwhelm you, or something like that, right? Like, there's a little bit of dark side in all of us. All right, we'll go ahead and approach the old light there. Inside we go, and she takes off and cuts back into the back left corner. All we have to do is approach that blue halo, and you guessed it, away we go. But first, we're going to grab a few studs, and of course, get that number up a wee bit more. And there we go, a wrestle with Wessel. Let's go ahead and jump in.
Stay here.
So that cutscene took a little different twist than what the movie does, but still really fun and cool. Now, a couple things here. I mentioned earlier that I get a challenge and that it proved that this game is bad at math. One of the challenges is actually complete the chase and defeat Zam Wesell within 4 minutes. Now, if you actually do some math of your own and time me, this video is proof that I am actually longer than 4 minutes. I'm actually about 4 minutes and 40 seconds, 4:36 or something like that, and I still unlock the challenge. So rather than go back and try to replay it again, you could see here, I am barely shooting at him. I'm pretty much only shooting when I have a direct line of sight on him. The reason being is I was trying to avoid the other challenge, which is cause over 70,000 studs worth of damage. It says 70,000 studs in damage. That's weird to say, but basically as you smash things, you collect studs. Like, watch this. I'm going to blow up this. Yep, boom, got studs. So the more you destroy, the more studs you get. It's probably a challenge that you're going to unlock because you're probably not going to be as restrained on the shooter as I am. But that being said, I tried really hard not to cause damage, to make sure that I smashed into a couple buildings, because that's another challenge. If you make it all the way through without crashing into a building, you get rewarded with a challenge. Well, you might have noticed I already intentionally slammed right into a couple of buildings, and I will do it again later just to make sure. But that being said, I'm not shooting at him. I'm taking my sweet time so that that health meter does not get depleted. Look at that, one at a time. 36 damage here, and then a couple. So that being said, I desperately tried to not get the 4 minutes, and I got it anyways, even though the video proves I was longer than 4 minutes. So maybe it meant within the 4 minute mark, like maybe I had to be 5 minutes plus. To me, within 4 minutes means 3:59 or less, right? I mean, that's how I take it, but maybe I'm being too technical here. All right, as we approach the old tunnel here, you can see that I'm getting my shoot on a little bit more. Although I am hesitant, though, because I don't want to hit all these flying bystanders here, as I think I caught one right there. But anyways, I didn't destroy him, so we're still good. But basically, like I said, I tried to avoid the challenges. This is likely going to be a level that you probably get all 3 of the challenges without even trying or knowing or thinking about it. Because, again, 70,000 studs, pretty easy to get. Not crashing into a building, pretty easy as long as you know how to drive. And, of course, the final one, 4 minutes. And it seems like you can even get all the way up to 5 minutes before. So, again, maybe I'm just reading that wrong. Regardless, as you can see, I'm going to start shooting a little bit more here because I was actually watching my recording time. I knew that the cutscene was roughly about 45 seconds, 50 seconds. And so I knew that I had to get to like 5 minutes plus in my recording in order to, and I totally went beyond that, but it didn't count. And speaking of didn't count, notice Buddy's like flying through buildings. Watch old Wessel go right through the building. It's kind of crazy. But, all right, I think I crashed into another building here intentionally. There's a mini kit on the right. There's actually all 5 of them, I do believe, are available to you in the story. That's not 100% confirmed. And speaking of which, big time shout out to Tyler P., our guide writer, who has been pumping that guide full of info since before the game even came out. So, there we go, crashing into the wall intentionally. Although it was kind of weird, though. It acted like I didn't crash into the wall. Whatever. But yes, if you guys are interested in the collectibles, and I'm not there yet in the videos, make sure you check out the Trophy Achievement Guide over at HappyThumbsGaming.com. In fact, there's actually a really quick, easy link for you to click down below in the video description. So, we make it pretty easy on you. Either go to HappyThumbsGaming.com and browse our guides, or right now there's actually a link right on the front page with a nice, beautiful thumbnail to this game. Hopefully it's easy for you to find, and hopefully you enjoy it. And again, much love to Tyler P. And of course, got to give a shout out to my other helpers too. We got Gray, who's out there doing work for me, Kirsten, and Raised. And I've even had some help from some friends that aren't necessarily everyday team members, but they're definitely part of our family/community, and that would be Barry and Jay. So big shout outs to all you guys, and if I missed you, man, I apologize. I feel like I've covered everybody that's been helping me. That being said, we're about ready to finish off that meter. It's almost depleted. And when it is, it's going to take us right into the final cutscene, and then it'll dump us out back on Coruscant. And we'll go ahead and, I think that's where we are. I'm pretty sure that's where we find. But, maybe not. Now I'm going to get rid of, oh man, I shouldn't have said where we are. But this is Coruscant though. This is beautiful. It's awesome. I know that's where we are.
Whoa.
Who hired you?
It was a bounty hunter cop.
Toxic dart. We'll have to split up. Escort Senator Amidala back to Naboo. She'll be safer there.
Of course, Master.
R4, I think you can help me with something.
Woo to the who! First level of episode 2 complete. And guess what? We also got that free play unlock. We're sitting pretty with 1 Kyber brick. In fact, check this out. Look how close I came to getting that silver stud status. I was like 120 away. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Now, level challenges, again, this is a shortcut. Happened, and I'm promising you, go do the math. So maybe I'm just not understanding. Maybe within 4 minutes means really within the 4-minute marker versus below, like within the 4. So I was just maybe being too technical there. My bad. Hopefully you guys got that challenge. Again, don't worry. Mini kits, challenges, and True Jedi status will all be covered in our free play series, which will happen as soon as we wrap up the story. So, speaking of the story, we actually got a couple of characters unlocked for beating this level. Now, looks like we only got 1 that's available for use. The other 2 are for purchase, but we'll get to that later. All right, guys, hey, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for the first level of episode 2, which happens to be level 6 in our playlist. Go ahead and check us out on social media if you're into that kind of thing. Again, don't forget to check out HappyThumbsGaming.com for our glorious trophy achievement guides for this game and more. As for me, though, that's going to do it. As always, until next time, see ya.